The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2026 Valley Baseball League and the Woodstock River Bandits. Tonight, the Bandits take on the Newmarket Rebels. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you again tonight as the Bandits are back home to face the Newmarket Rebels. A team that they saw just 3 nights ago right here where they were victorious 5-2. And started a 3-game winning streak. They won the completion of a suspended game last night in Winchester, 2-0 over the Royals, and then a 9-6 win in the regularly scheduled game. And they'll look to keep things going tonight with Austin Earing on the mound. 6'1" right-hander from Kansas Wesleyan. Earing is 3-1 with a 3.07 ERA. And here's the order he'll face tonight from Newmarket. Leading off and playing center field at Zach Banks. Hitting second, the shortstop, Jonathan Mallow. Joe Terranova in right field will hit third. As there's the first pitch and fouled off by Zach Banks of Embry-Riddle. Rest of the lineup, Carter McKay at first base. He'll bat fourth. Hitting fifth, the DH Mario Lopez. Sixth, Maddox Land, the third baseman. Left fielder Eric Torres will bat seventh. Hitting eighth, Jack Pitts, the catcher. And batting ninth is the second baseman, Jackson Hairston. And Jackson Jones will be on the mound tonight for the Rebels. 0-1 pitch was outside, and here's the 1-1 that's lined out of play off to the right side. So 1-2. Zach Banks hitting 181. He's got a home run and 13 RBIs. Off-speed pitch is up and away. Bandits trying to make a late run here. And get into the postseason. Popped up behind the mound on the grass. Coming in is the Woodstock second baseman, Brian Green. He's got it, and there's one away.
Race to the plate, number 2, Jonathan Mallow.
All right, here's Jonathan Mallow from Potomac State. Mallow hitting .261 with a homer and 16 driven in. First pitch swinging off to the left side now to play. Left-handed batting. Jonathan Mallow. 0-1 shoots that the other way down the line, but that'll slice foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Defensively for Woodstock, Logan Duffy is in left field tonight. Kamari Chisholm in center. In right, it's Cam Lockhart. On the infield, it's Austin Ford at third. Connor Worth at short. Bryant Green second. Abby Delgado's at first. Jackson Harriger is behind the plate. And the pitcher is Austin Earing. Play up the middle on a bouncing ball. Play by Bryant Green, deep behind the bag, an off-balance leaping throw, not in time, and an infield hit for Jonathan Mallow. Puts him aboard with 1 down. All right, first runner of the game brings up Joe Terranova. 6-foot right-hander out of Southeast Missouri State. And there's ball 1. Terranova hitting .299. He's got a home run and 18 driven in. Yep. That's lifted foul off to the right. One on one. Earing with a soft throw over to first. Mallow 10 for 11 in steals, leads at first base. He's going. Pitch is up and away. Throw down to second, not in time. Nice attempt there by bright green. Had to leap in the air over the sliding Mallow. Tried to swipe the tag down on him, but to no avail. So stolen base for Mallow. And he's in scoring position. Two-one now to Terranova, right fielder. Wave and a miss at a breaking ball. Two balls, two strikes. Breaking ball in the dirt. That'll get to the backstop, and Mallow's down to third on a wild pitch. A chance for the Rebels to strike early here. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hearing sets and deals, and that's outside. And a walk to Terranova puts men at the corners. 1 away. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter and the first baseman, Carter McKay.
Carter McKay.
McKay out of Seminole State. Hitting .250, couple of long balls and 5 RBIs. Since joining the team, late addition to the Rebels. Runner goes, swing and a foul ball by the 6'3" left-handed batter. Not running this time. Off-speed pitches high and away, 1-1. Stolen base by Mallow, the team's 63rd. Pitch is down, 2-1, and that was the 101st attempted steal on the Bandits this year, and the Woodstock catchers have been outstanding. They've thrown out 31 of those 101, by far best in the league. Foul ball back, 2-2 now. First and third, 1 out. Ground ball at somebody would be nice here. In the air, though, into deep right center. Lockhart tracking after it. He's not going to be able to get there. It's going to the wall. 1 run is in. 2nd run hits 3rd. Coming to the plate. Relay. No play at home. That's a 2-run double for Carter McKay. See, hits the gap in right center. Mallow and Terranova score. And a 2-0 start for the Rebels.
Brings the plate the designated hitter. Number 3, Mario Lopez Jr.
Carter McKay with his 2nd double. And RBI 6 and 7. So too early here for Newmarket. And still batting. Mario Lopez, the DH, cuts and misses. 0-1. Mario Lopez Jr. from Rollins. 5'8" right-hander. Bouncing ball that's foul at 3rd. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses. 1-2. Austin Earring has gone 29 2/3 of an inning. Now 24 hits allowed and 12 earned runs. Walk total at 15. He has struck out 17. And just fouling off it. Good off-speed pitch, Lopez to stay alive. 1-2. Check of the runner, pitch, another foul ball. Count holds at 1-2 on a sunny evening. Hot today, we got into the mid-90s, but it has cooled down. We've got that filtered sunlight from the Canadians. Wave and a miss. Good off speed from Earring. Lopez couldn't get a piece of that one, and he is out number 2 here in the first. I'll bring up the third baseman, Maddox Land. So we do have hazy sunshine here in Woodstock. Maybe some high, thin clouds, but that's about it. All right, Maddox Land. First pitch swinging, a bouncer to short. Right there, easy hop for Connor Worth. Fires to first, and that is the inning. But Newmarket scores 2 on the double by Carter McKay.
Again tonight, folks are
Bandits coming up. Newmarket gets 2 in the top of the first. Bandits coming up, and here's their order tonight. Leading off and playing center field, it's Kamari Chisholm. Brian Green, the second baseman, will bat second. First baseman Abby Delgado in the number 3 spot. Cleanup man is the shortstop, Connor Worth. Logan Duffy in left field bats 5th. 6, KJ Moon, the DH. Batting 7th, the third baseman, Austin Ford. Jackson Harriger, the catcher, in the 8th spot. Batting 9th, the right fielder, Cam Lockhart. And they are facing Jackson Jones. He's a 6'1" left-hander from Louisiana Tech out of Benton, Louisiana.
Leading off for the River Bandits,
Jones, no decision.
Center fielder number 3, Kamari Chisholm Jr.
In 8 previous appearances, this is his 3rd start. High ERA at just over 10. He's gone 14 innings, 14 hits, 16 earned runs. He's walked 21 and struck out 25. And Kamari Chisholm Jr. takes strike 1, batting right-handed against the lefty Jones. All right, Woodstock's got a rally early here. Plenty of game left, though. They rallied last night. 2-0, look out. Late swing, bounced that one right over the Newmarket dugout first base side. Kamari from Hood University, 5'10". Pitch in the dirt. .250 batting average for Chisholm, 1 home run and 10 RBIs. Got a 4.87 ERA. Or excuse me, 4.87 on base percentage. Pitch just off the plate. 2-2. Chisholm has walked 25 times. Most on the team. 2-2 pitch coming. That one bounces in. And it goes full now. And another walk for Kamari. Gets behind 0-2, comes back and works a walk.
Now batting from Thurmont, Maryland, second baseman, number 27, Bryant Green.
All right, it's Bryant Green now. Bryant from Fairmont State. Went 3 for 5 in the regularly scheduled game last night against Winchester. That's a foul ball. Green batting .225, 1 homer, 19 driven in. He gets on base a lot too. His on base is .425. He has 20 walks and he's been hit by a pitch 11 times. Throw to first. Yeah, the completion of the suspended game, which originally was called a forfeit by the Bandits for the use of an ineligible player. 0-1. Breaking ball for a strike. That was ruled to be just a suspended game from that point. And Neil Kroon came in and was outstanding. 2 2/3. No-hit ball, 3 strikeouts. Bandits were up 1-0 at the time, went on to win it 2-0. Fastball outside, 1-2. And then in the regular game, River Bandits down 6-3, rallied for 4 in the 7th. KJ Moon had the go-ahead 3-run homer. Ball 2 strikes. Jones delivers, breaking ball, and strike 3 called. Green buckled, couldn't pull the trabber.
Now batting from Jacksonville, first baseman, number 9.
And one gone here in the
Delgado.
first. That's Abby Delgado. Left-handed batter, 5'11" from Jacksonville. 1 on, 1 out, 2-0 Newmarket already here in the first inning. Throw to first. Delgado hitting .333. 28 runs driven in. Taking off. Oh, a huge jump, and the left-handed pitcher Jones never saw him, and an easy swipe there for Chisholm. Got a walking start, then he just took off, and Jones never saw him out of his peripheral vision. So an easy swipe there for Chisholm. That's number 19 for him this season. Bolo. Now 2-0. Chance for the Bandits to get one back at least here. The man at second. They have Delgado come through. Ahead 2-0. Pitch is a strike. Low strike. But the arm went up nonetheless. And now the pitcher, or rather the catcher for Newmarket, Jack Pitts, wants to talk with his pitcher. Probably sequences here with a man at second base. He may have crossed him up a little bit on that last delivery. All right, 2-1. check of second. Pitch down, gets away from Pitts and down to third. That was Chisholm. I think we got to give that a pass ball. Off-speed pitch, it just went in and out of the glove of Pitts. So now Chisholm is at third base for Delgado. Try and get him in. A ground ball to the right side can do it. Infield is back. 3-1. And takes a fastball in the outside corner. Full count. Payoff pitch. There's a chopper off the plate. Now they'll get the run in. Tough play for the pitcher. Can't get it. Third baseman fields and throws. And I guess he beat it out. Umpire didn't make a call. I didn't see him say safe, but he's staying there. He must have said it. So an infield single for Delgado on the little chopper. He gets the RBI as well. As Chisholm scores. Infield single for Delgado. And it's 2-1. Yep, right off the plate. Pitcher Jones went over to try and make the over shoulder grab. Couldn't do it. Land fielded and threw. Pitches a ball on the throw down by Pitts. Gets Delgado back. Connor Worth heading to North Greenville. 6-foot right-hander. Cuts and misses. 1-1. Newmarket a winner last night. They beat Front Royal 4-2. They had to go to Bing Crosby last two nights. It's been a while since they've had a day off. And their pitching is no doubt stretched thin. Total roster altogether stretched thin for the Rebels. Ball outside, 2-1. But Newmarket is a half game ahead of Woodstock, both Percival and the Rebels. Half game ahead of the Bandits. Spots 3, 4, and 5. Ground ball off the fence right here in front of us. Two balls and two strikes. Pitch to Worth, misses. And another full count. A lot of pitches here for Jones in this first inning, and it's only gone 4 batters. Payoff coming, and that's high. And Worth is aboard, makes...
From Louisiana Monroe, left fielder number 16, Logan Duffy.
First and second now occupied for the Bandits, and it's Logan Duffy, the left fielder. Duffy out of Louisiana Monroe. Facing Jackson Jones from Louisiana Tech. Breaking ball is outside. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Duffy hitting .301, couple of homers, 17 driven in. Bandits trailing 2-1, but they've got 2 men on base with 1 out. Fastball misses. 2-0. Foul ball off to the left. I don't know if that was the best 2-0 swing, but he went after it. Now it's 2-1. Newmarket is 16-17. Bandits 15-18. Fastball just misses. Now it's 3-1. And right now, Percival and Newmarket tied for that third spot, with the Bandits in fifth. 3 games to go, counting this one. 3-1. Jones kicks and deals, and that's on the ground up the middle, but right to the second baseman. Flips to second for one, but he dropped the ball. What's the call going to be? They're going to say out at second. Said he was on the exchange. Hairston flipped to Mallow. And the umpire, hearing it from Aaron Ford,
designated hitter, number 28, KJ Moon.
he thought he never had it, but now here comes Charlie Shepard out of the Newmarket dugout to ask if the runner may have interfered somehow there. But the call's going to stand. And ruled that the ball was being exchanged by Mallow. So it means it's first and third with 2 outs. And here's KJ Moon. Cut and a miss. 0-1. Mentioned KJ had the go-ahead 3-run home run last night. Just need a single swing here. KJ out of Augusta. Fouls that off. And he's down 2 strikes. .296 average for Moon, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. Runner goes at first. It's high to the backstop, but no chancing it was Delgado, as that was a fastball, and it went back to the screen and came back toward Pitts. So pretty good read there by Delgado. Not a whole lot of room behind home plate. Best chances to go on balls that bounce in the dirt. So give Duffy a steal because he was running. Second and third now. Pitch is outside. 2-2. Set by Jones. Pitch. Moon. Bouncing ball to the shortstop. Mallow plays it with a backhand. Knocks it down. Recovers and throws just in time to get Moon at first.
For the River Bandits,
that's the inning. Woodstock gets one. Leave a couple.
There were no errors and 2 runners left.
We go to the second. 2-1. Newmarket. We get started in the top of the second inning. Eric Torres, Jack Pitts, and Jackson Hairston. 7, 8, 9 for the Rebels. 0-1. And Torres skies one into right field. There's Lockhart to make the catch, and one away.
From Lakeland, the catcher, number 18, Jack Pitts.
There's Jack Pitts, catcher from Memphis. Breaking ball outside. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 1-1, Jack Pitts. 6-foot right-hander. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Pitts hitting 200 since joining the team. 2 for 10. Breaking ball, tap to third. Ford charging. Fields and throws, and there's 2 away. I want to bring up Jackson Hairston, the second baseman.
Junior college, second baseman, number 24, Jackson Hairston.
Left-hander batting Hairston from Morton Junior College. Cuts and misses. 0-1. Austin Eyring on the mound. Thanks for the pronunciation update. I said Eyring early in the season, and I was told it was Earring. That's what I've been calling him since. So apologies to the family for that. Austin Eyring deals. Off speed, misses. 2-1. Austin out of Kansas Wesleyan from Norman, Oklahoma. And swing and a miss by Harrison, 0-2, or 2-2. And now it's a full count. Payoff pitch coming. And he misses low and in. So a 2-out walk keeps going for the Rebels, and the leadoff man, Zach Banks, coming up.
Coming back to the top of the order for the Rebels from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, center fielder number 9, Zach Banks.
Banks takes ball 1. Banks, Embry-Riddle. Hometown Daytona Beach. Popped up to the second baseman his first trip. Runner bluffs, and he pops up again on the infield. This is in front of the mound. Who wants it? Third baseman, that's Ford, and he grabs it. And that's the frame.
For the Rebels,
1 left on for Newmarket. Middle of 2. 2-1 visitors.
Runner left on. third.
Bottom of the second for Woodstock. 7, 8, 9. Austin Ford, Jackson Harriger, and Cam Lockhart coming to the plate. Against the lefty Jackson Jones. That's a pitch upstairs. Ball one. Newmarket has 3 Jacks in their lineup. Jack Pitts, Jackson Hairston, and Jackson Jones. 2-0 now. Austin Ford from Averett takes the ball. Now 3-0. Austin hitting .234, 6 RBIs. And he takes a 4-pitch walk. Leadoff man on again by base on balls.
From Kansas Wesleyan, the catcher, number 19, Jackson Harriger.
That hurt Jones in the first inning. Let's see if Bandits can make him pay again. Jackson Harriger coming in. Another Kansas Wesleyan player, 6'3", right-hander. He's catching tonight. And he takes the ball. Harriger 146 on the season with 3 runs driven in. Shows bunt, looks at a strike. Kansas Wesleyan, the Coyotes, well represented on this River Bandits roster. One pitch. He bunts and foul. Straight back. Mentioned the Bandits right in the thick of the playoff race. They could finish as high as 3rd. They start on Monday? Not sure. Okay. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, and Harriger down on strikes. 1 gone here in the second. That'll bring up Cam Lockhart. Solid addition he's been to this team.
From Coker University, right fielder, number 30, Camden Lockhart.
Throw to first. Falling back in is Ford. Lockhart heading to Coker. Heading there, he's just out of high school. .333 average since becoming a River Bandit. Looks at a breaking ball strike. Cam played at Godwin High School outside of Richmond. Here's a ball. One. Jones sets and pitches. That's low. 2 balls and a strike. Bandits back in their orange tonight. That's the hot uniform right now, so they'll stay with the oranges. River Bandits in green across the chest, trimmed in white. The numbers are white, trimmed in green. White pants. That runner bluffs at first. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That would have been the pitch to go. 2-2. Long set by Jones and a pitch. Lockhart taps one off the plate. That is a foul ball. kicked high in the air. That's the second one we've seen come off a home plate. Caught by Pitts in foul territory up the third base line. Now what are we looking at? Oh, we've got a spectator out in right field with their headlights on. On this bright sunny evening. Oh, now they're leaving. Okay. We do have a group that backs their automobiles right up to right field. Enjoys the game. All right, back to action. 2-2 to Lockhart, number 9 hitter in the lineup tonight. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball down and in. And back-to-back strikeouts for Jones. 2 away now.
For the River Bandits from Gainesville, center fielder number 3, Kamari Chisholm Jr.
And here's Kamari Chisholm. He walked and scored last inning. Another throw to first. Winchester 1 game ahead of Strasburg in the Northern Division. Express have reeled off 4 in a row. That's low. So even the top spot is still up for grabs. Front Royal out of the running now in last place. Pitches the ball, throw down to first, and Ford diving back in. 2-0. In the South, it's Waynesboro, a game ahead of Stanton. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And Charlottesville picking up some steam. They're above 500, now solidly in third. Off-speed pitch up and away, 3-1. It's Harrisonburg in the last spot by a half game over Culpeper. Now a full game because Covington blew him out in the first of 2 there today. 10-0. That final, that's in the dirt. And there's a walk. Second one for Kamari Chisholm. That'll put 2 runners on.
Maryland second baseman number 27, Bryant Green.
With 2 outs for Bryant Green, he went down looking in the first. Well, Jones matching his stats. Strikeouts and walks. Pretty equal. He has 4 walks already. 3 strikeouts. Only 1 hit. And he starts Bryant Green with a strike. Green, Fairmont State from Thurmont, Maryland. That's upstairs, 2-0. Oh, I'm sorry, 1-1. There's a chopper to second, backing up on it. High bounce, but Hairston leaps and throws just in time to get Green at first to end the inning. Woodstock leaves 2 on again.
At the bottom of the second inning, there were no runs, no hits.
To the third we go. It's the Rebels 2 and the Bandits 1.
Our score
All right, here we go, third inning. 2, 3, and 4 for the Rebels. Jonathan Mallow, Joe Terranova, Carter McKay facing Austin Eyring. He checked out his glove before he began this inning. Thankfully, they didn't find the sandpaper, so all good. Mallow, just kidding. Just kidding. Mallow with an infield single his first time up. Hammers that one into right field. That'll be down for a base hit. Jonathan Mallow's got himself a 2-for-2 night.
From Southeast Missouri State, right fielder number 25, Joe Terranova.
All right, base hit number 3 for Newmarket. Now it's Joe Terranova. Walked and scored in the first inning. Terranova, Southeast Missouri State from Mesa, Arizona. Takes the ball. We're in the third. It's 2-1 Newmarket. Off-speed pitches upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's low, now 3-0. Well, Austin just having trouble with Terranova tonight. Goes off the back of the mound, cleans off his cleats, and now back to it. 3-0 pitch. That's in there. Three and 1. Runner goes. Pitch is hammered down the left field line, but foul. The count goes full. Three-two. Not going this time, and that is lifted into left field. Shallow. Long way to go, and left fielder Duffy calls off the shortstop Worth. He gets it for out number 1.
From Seminole State, first baseman number 43, Carter McKay.
All right, here's Carter McKay, cleanup man, 2-run double in the first inning. Runner goes, swung on and missed, throw down to second, offline. And Aaron Ford out of the dugout asking about possible interference on the swing by Carter McKay, the backswing, but he did not hit him, so nothing called there. And Mallow with a stolen base, his second tonight. So he's in scoring position now for McKay. Off speed, that's popped up. A lot of infield pop-ups here early for the Rebels. Ford at third, in on the grass, squeezes it, 2 away.
From Rollins College, the designated hitter number 3, Mario Lopez Jr.
Now it's Mario Lopez, the DH. Rollins College from Tampa, Florida. 2 outs, man at second base. Up and in. That's high. Eyring last pitched in that 14-1 blowout against Front Royal last Saturday. Came an out short of getting the win. Only went 4 2/3. He faced Newmarket earlier this season. There's a strike. 2-1. Took the loss in that game. That was at Rebel Park. He went 3 2/3, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, 2 were earned. And the Rebels are ahead 2-1 here in the top of the third inning. Runner goes for third, swing and a miss on a breaking ball, and no chance for Harriger, so he just holds on to it. And another steal from Mallow. 3 for 3 tonight. Two down. Lopez struck out his first time. Eyring trying to get him here. He backs out. Looks like he got a bug in the eye. That's been the theme. Everybody's been coming here from Newmarket saying they need bug spray. Knock on wood. Don't really feel it over here where we sit, field level at first base, but see some guys waving their hands in front of their face, so out there in the field, kind of natty. All right, Eyring back to work, and breaking ball called strike 3. Lopez thought it was high.
For the Rebels, in the top
Umpire
of the third
points
inning,
him back
no
to the
runs,
dugout.
1 hit, no errors.
Man stranded at third for Newmarket, middle of 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got
2-1
our first
Rebels.
T-shirt of the night.
Woodstock down 2-1 as they bat here in the last of the third inning. 3, 4, and 5. Abby Delgado, Connor Worth, and Logan Duffy. That's Jackson Jones. Lefty deals, and a swing and a foul ball. Awkwardly off the catcher Pitts. I think it jammed his hand. Shake it off. Oh, 1. Swing and a foul tip. 0-2. Mentioned Newmarket won at Front Royal 4-2 last night. Adler Holtz went 6 innings, scattered 4 hits. Joe Terranova went 3 for 4 with a home run, and Carter McKay also went deep. 2-strike pitch. Delgado takes a shade inside. Abby with an infield single and an RBI in the first. Leading off here in the third. And a foul ball to stay alive. Woodstock 6-9 here at home. Rebels are 7-9 on the road. Jones works. Breaking ball, rolled to the shortstop. Stays down there for Mallow. Over to first. And one away.
From Virginia Beach, the shortstop, number 7,
it's Connor Worth.
Worth.
Walk back in the first inning. Connor fouls it back. On his way to North Greenville, he's a Virginia Beach native. .257 average, 2 home runs, 28 RBIs coming in. He and Delgado both with the 28 ribbies. Now 0-2. Jones deals. Bouncing ball up the middle. Second baseman gets there. Hairston jump throw to first on a hop and glove there nicely by McKay. That was a tough one. One of those in-between hops.
From Louisiana Monroe, left fielder number 16, Logan Duffy.
So 2 away. The play on both ends by Hairston and then the pick by McKay. That's Logan Duffy bouncing to a fielder's choice in the first. A little bit of controversy there as the ball came out of the glove of Mallow as they were getting the force at second. Ball came out, but the umpire there ruled that it was on the exchange, getting it out of the glove to the throwing hand as the ball low to Duffy. Because if that would have been ruled a drop, that would have been bases loaded and 1 out. 1-0 is fouled off. Duffy, Louisiana Monroe from Manchester, New Jersey. One pitch is a strike. One, two. Jones deals. Line drive into right. That's down for a hit. Solid single by Duffy. Second hit of the night for the Bandits. Keeps the inning going for KJ Moon.
From Augusta University, the designated hitter, number 28, KJ Moon.
Moon grounded to short. Back in the first inning. And ball 1 from Jones. KJ, Augusta University out of Statham, Georgia. 6'1" right-hander. Swing and a foul tip. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jones deals and misses up and away. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Jones sets, checks first, and to the plate. Do a fastball past Moon. Right at the knees, 2-2. That evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And swing and a miss, he struck him out.
For Woodstock in the bottom of the third inning.
4 strikeout for Jones.
No errors and 1 runner left on base at the
And
end.
we're through 3.
Our score remains
2-1, Newmarket.
Woodstock.
Fourth inning we go. Newmarket 2-1 over Woodstock. Austin Eric deals and off-speed pitch in there for a strike to Maddox Land. 6, 7, and 8. After Land, it's Eric Torres and Jack Pitts. Eric deals, and there's a bouncing ball right to the second baseman. Green fields and flips, 1 away.
From Palm Beach State, left fielder number 6, Eric Torres.
Eric Torres with a fly to right field, his first time up. Torres out of Palm Beach State from Parkland, Florida. Takes it inside for a ball. Breaking ball is outside, 2-0. Go around the out-of-town scoreboard here. Quick mention, Covington blew out Culpeper in the first game of their twin bill. Strike, 2-1, 10-0. Lumberjacks dominated the Cavaliers, and bottom of the 5th in game 2, it's Covington 7-4 over Culpeper. Pitch is high, they appeal, no swing, 3-1. Bottom of the 2nd in Strasburg, Express getting blown out by the Cardinals of Front Royal, 7-0. And a strike. Make the count go full. All right, payoff. Eric deals, went breaking ball and missed, and winds up walking Torres. His
From
third
Lakeland,
walk of the game.
Catcher number 18, Jack Pitts.
All right, here's Jack Pitts, the catcher, grounded to third. First trip. Percival leading Winchester 4-2. They're in the 3rd inning. Bandits wouldn't mind the Royals taking that one. They're here on Saturday for the finale. Pitch just misses. Yeah, it's Front Royal here tomorrow. Saturday, it's Percival to round out the regular season. Newmarket's host Purcellville tomorrow. They're at Strasburg Saturday. In the dirt, Karam's high into the air in front of the plate, and plenty of time for Torres to scoot on down to second. I'll pitch. 2-0 now. And a left-hander has started to throw for the Woodstock. Pitching staff down there in the bullpen. Looks like Harrison, I believe. Sean Harrison. All right, 2-0. That is line down the left field line, but it hooks foul. Jack Pitts from Memphis out of Lakeland, Tennessee. Two and one. Late call for a strike. Home plate umpire had to think about that one. So 2-2 now. Austin checks the runner at second and delivers. Breaking ball, misses down and in. 3-2 now. Now Pitts comes over to the dugout. Gets another bat. Right before the 3-2 pitch. Maybe he just realized he broke his bat on that foul ball. I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go. Ihrig. Ready. Deals. Popped up. Another one on the infield. Delgado, first baseman, calling for it in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
From Wharton Junior College, second baseman, number 24, Jackson Hairston.
All right, that brings up Jackson Hairston. He walked in the second inning. Pitch is high for a ball. Want to know. Two outs, man at second. Off-speed pitch, a little bit outside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Ihrig works. There's a pop-up on the infield. Worth out on the grass. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Man left at second base for the Rebels. 2-1 Newmarket, middle 4. Here we go, bottom of the fourth inning. Bandits trailing at 2-1. Austin Ford leads off and looks at a strike. He led off the second inning and walked. Down 0-1. Jackson Jones. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Austin Ford plays for Averett. He's from Ukiah, California. 6'2" right-hander. 1-1, that's fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch to Ford. That is just off the plate. Pitts held it there for the ump to look at. Now he says, calm down to the Newmarket dugout. 2-2. Swing, a pitch in the dirt. Comes out. Catcher Pitts has to fire down to first to get Ford for the first out of the fourth inning.
From Kansas Wesleyan, the catcher, number 19, Jackson Harriger.
5th strikeout for Jones. And he struck out the bottom 4 batters at least once tonight, including Jackson Harriger. Jackson fouls that one back. Oh, 1. Winchester's come back to take a 5-4 lead on Percival. 0-1, that's off the plate. A couple other games, Waynesboro a 3-2 lead at Harrisonburg. They're in the top of the 5th. And in Stanton, top of the 3rd, Charlottesville and the Braves are scoreless. Down and away. 2-1. Jackson Jones deals. There's a foul ball. 2-2. Jones had a mess in the first inning. Walked the leadoff man. A couple of runners on, a couple of runners in the second as well. But working with a 2-1 lead here. 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Harriger from Kansas Wesleyan out of Piedmont, Oklahoma. Lines one into right field, but it'll hang up for Terranova. And there's 2 away.
From Coker University, right fielder, number 30,
All right, here's Cam Lockhart. He struck out his first trip. The ball low. One ball to Lockhart. Tap. Oh, they say it's fair. Lockhart didn't take off. An easy throw for Pitts down to first.
For Woodstock in the bottom of the 4th inning, there were no
And
runs,
that's the inning.
no
3 up, 3
errors,
down.
nobody left on base. We'd like to take this
Through
time to say
4.
thank you to some of our seasonal
2-1 Newmarket.
sponsors.
Going to the fifth inning now. It's a 2-1 Newmarket lead and a new pitcher on the hill for the River Bandits. It's Sean Harrison, the 6'5 left-hander out of Fairmont State from Springfield, Virginia. And he'll face the top of the order, Zach Banks, Jonathan Mallow, and Joe Terranova. Harrison, no decisions, making his third appearance. 2 innings, no hits allowed. He's walked 1, hit 1, and struck out 2. Harrison trying to hold it right here. So Austin Eyring done after 4 innings. Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned. That was on 1 swing. Carter McKay's 2-run double in the first. Walked 3, struck out 2. Turns it over to the bullpen, and here is Sean Harrison. Lanky lefty. Into his wind. And misses low to the left-handed batting Zach Banks, who's popped out twice on the infield. (1-0) is at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Banks from Embry-Riddle, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Aaron Ford goes to a left-hander here. The Rebels something different to look at. 1-2 pitch. That is in the air, looped into right field, and it will fall in for a base hit. Off the hands of Banks, but he was able to get it into right field.
Potomac State, shortstop number 2, Jonathan Mallow.
And a base hit to lead off the 5th inning. Fourth hit of the night for the Rebels. Well, it's Jonathan Mallow. He's got a 2-for-2 night going. Shows bunt, takes the ball outside. Mallow from Potomac State, out of Petersburg, West Virginia. One 1-0. Shows bunt again, gets it down, right back to the pitcher. They'll look at second, the throw, they got him. Relay to first, not in time. So they get the leadoff man, Harrison.
Missouri State, right fielder number 25, Joe Terranova.
Good job getting off the mound, throwing a strike to Connor Worth down at second. So now it's Mallow at first. And here's Joe Terranova, a walk and a fly to left. Mallow's got 3 stolen bases so far tonight. Had a short lead there and a breaking ball in the dirt from Harrison. It's a big game in the tiebreaker situation. Newmarket has won 3 of the 5. That is lined into left center field. And down for a hit, looks like extra bases. Mallow heading for third, ball bobbled out there. He's coming around third, coming home, and he will make it without a throw. Double for Terranova. And it's now 3-1. Terranova with
From
his
Seminole
13th
State,
double of the
first baseman
season.
number 43, Carter McKay.
And RBI number 19. Chisholm over trying to cut that off, and as he got there, couldn't scoop it up cleanly. Allowed Mallow to score all the way from first. And now 3-1. Here's Carter McKay. 2-run double. And a pop out and a swing at a bad ball. Breaking ball by Harrison fooled him. 0-1. McKay from Seminole State. He's out of Arlington, Tennessee. Off speed in there for a strike. 0-2. And got him on a breaking ball. Blocked there by Harriger. Checks the runner, throws to first to get the strikeout.
From Rollins College, the designated hitter, number 3, Mario Lopez.
So two-way,
Jr.
Terranova hangs on at second. Now it's Mario Lopez, the DH. Down swinging, down looking. A Terranova double. I mentioned that's his 13th of the year. That leads the league in 2 baggers this season. Breaking ball in the dirt. Want to know to Lopez out of Rollins. And now a pitch clock violation. Harrison hadn't even come set. Or was that a batter violation? Okay, batter violation. All right. So it's 1-1. Pitch inside. 2-1 now. I think that's the first time this year we've seen the batter get called for a time clock issue. We've seen the not making eye contact called a few times. All right, 2-1, 2 out. Man at second base. Rebels got a run in this inning. They're now up 3-1. High and tight. 3 balls and a strike. Pitch, that is shot into right center field. That's a base hit, and that'll get a run in. Terranova's going to score. Lopez heading for second. Throw by Lockhart, not in time. And it is now 4-1.
From Chattahoochee Valley Community College, third baseman, number 12, Maddox Land.
So a big 2-out hit there for Lopez after striking out twice. Comes through with a double. Into right center field. Lopez with his 7th RBI this summer. Now it's Maddox Land. 2 ground outs. 4-1. Newmarket now with the lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Harrison misses outside. Meeting at the mound, Harriger out from behind the plate for a quick word.
In the action, we'd like to once again welcome Little Ducklings
and a plate umpire comes out
for joining us on the field during the pregame introduction.
Join in on the conversation. And he's just there to make sure that it's a visit to go over signs. He gives the safe call as if to say not a visit. All right, so 1-0. Maddox Land from Pensacola State takes a strike, 1-1. Land out of Pace, Florida, 5'11". Third baseman tonight. 3 doubles for the Rebels. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-2. 6 hits, 3 of them are 2-baggers. One and two. Harrison works, and that bounces in front of the plate off the mask of Harriger. 2-2. Two-two pitch, hit hard up the middle. That's a base hit. Lopez rounding third, coming to the plate, throws, cut off. Delgado chases Land back to first, but it's a 3-run inning. 5-2 in favor of the Rebels.
Beach State, left fielder number 6, Eric Torres.
All right, Maddox Land gets his 10th RBI of the summer. Hitting .213 coming in. Another 2-out RBI hit for Newmarket, and they're up here 5-1. And a strike to Eric Torres, the left fielder. Fly out and a walk. Throw to first. Big lead at first. He's going. Ball's fouled off. Nothing in 2. Mentioning this game big because if Newmarket wins, they move 2 ahead of the Bandits, and they have the tiebreaker over them. There's a ball, 2-2. So that would essentially give Newmarket a playoff spot. And Woodstock's only way in would be to pass Percival. Here's the pitch. It's on the ground, up the middle. It's second, and nobody gets it. I don't know if Worth and Green thought the other was going to get it, but he went right over the base. And no communication there between the middle infielders.
From Lakeland, the catcher, number 18, Jack.
And it winds up being a single. Land goes all the way to third.
Here are some other scores from around the valley tonight. Earlier this afternoon in game 1,
that's 3 straight hits for Newmarket and 5 this inning.
The Culpeper Cavaliers,
as Aaron Ford comes out to the mound.
Currently in the top of the 7th inning, Covington leads Culpeper.
So this inning continues on here for the Rebels.
In the bottom of the 3rd inning, the Front Royal Cardinals lead the Strasburg Express 7-3. In the top of the 4th inning, the Percival Cannons.
Yeah, it was just a roller right back up the box.
In the top of the 5th, the Waynesburg
kind of hit the mound, and
Turks 7-2. And in the top of the 3rd inning,
Worth and Green both seemed to be there, but neither took it.
7-0.
So instead of the inning being over, Sean Harrison's going to have to face Jack Pitts now. Runners at first and third. Jackson Jones comes out of the dugout, throws a rubber ball off the side of the dugout just to stay a little bit loose. It's been a long inning for him to sit in there. But when he goes out, it's going to be at least a 4-run lead. Pitch outside to Pitts. Pitts out of Memphis. They are getting somebody ready down on the Newmarket bullpen, or at least somebody's just starting to throw. A left-hander just getting loose. 1 ball to catcher Pitts. Throw to first. Good size lead for Torres as he's trying to induce a throw. Maybe try to get into a rundown. He eases back to the base a little bit now. Pitch is inside 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. That is outside. 3-0. That misses downstairs, and a 4-pitch walk loads him up. And that's probably going to be it for Harrison.
From Wharton Junior College, second baseman, number 24, Jackson Hairston.
Yep, here comes Kellen Hoover. And a call to the bullpen for the River Bandits. We'll tell you about the new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher for Woodstock is Marco Viteri, 6'4" right-hander from West Virginia Tech, out of Guayaquil, Ecuador. Viteri's 3-1, 3.75 ERA. Appearance number 11 for him, all but one out of the bullpen. He's gone 24 innings, allowed 17 hits, 10 earned runs, 16 walks, and 30 strikeouts. Comes in here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Newmarket leading 5-1.
Junior College, second baseman, number 24, Jackson Hairston.
3-run inning for the Rebels. Harrison's walking, popped a short. Viteri pumps in a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouled off by the lefty. Jackson Hairston, Wharton Junior College. Newmarket 2 in the first. They've got 3 here in the 5th. Viteri way up 0-2. There's a roller to short, charging his worth. He's got it on to first. And that's the inning, but a big frame for Newmarket. They put up 3. They lead at 5-1, middle of 5.
On 5 hits, there was
Well, Bandits rallied in Winchester last night. They need to do it here at home tonight. They're trailing at 5-1 as they bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. And it's the top of the order. Kamari Chisholm, Brian Green, and Abby Delgado. Jackson Jones back to the mound for Newmarket, and his first pitch is in the dirt. Ooh, came up and got Pitts, and he's upset. Slams his mask down on the ground. Must have got him in a sensitive spot. Looked like it got him on the arm. All right, Woodstock just 2 hits off of Jones. But they've left 5 men on base. Chisholm lifts one into shallow left. That'll drop in front of Torres. And Kamari's on for the 3rd time. Couple of walks to go with that single.
now batting from Claremont, Maryland, second baseman, number 27, Brian
Well, let's see if
Green.
that starts something for the Bandits. Brian Green, a strikeout and a ground out. There's lefty, as I mentioned, starting to throw. Green shows bunt, takes the ball. Throw to first. Not much of a lead there for Chisholm. One-0. Jones misses away. 2 balls, no strikes. Hardly any breeze at all tonight. Just as I say that, it picks up a little bit. It was breezy pretty much all day, but it had calmed down, and like I said, all of a sudden just kicks back up. Now it's 3-0. Greenway ahead. Takes high, ball 4. And that gets Charlie Shepard out of the Newmarket dugout. And he's made the call to the bullpen. New pitcher coming for the Rebels. I'll tell you about him in a moment. All right, new pitcher for Newmarket is another left-hander. It's M.J. Paramore out of Northeast Mississippi Community College, Munford, Tennessee. He stands 6'2".
Now batting from Jacksonville, first baseman, number 9, Adriel Delgado.
Paramore 0-1 with a 3.00 ERA. Appearance number 9, all out of the bullpen. 2 on, nobody out. Abby Delgado at the plate. Takes a strike at the top of the zone. Paramore has gone 9 innings, 5 hits, 7 runs, but only 3 earned. He's walked 10 and struck out 10. Delgado, infield single and a ground out. Other way, rolls it into left field. Past the shortstop Worth. Runner coming home. Here comes the throw. It is in plenty of time. Torres throws out Kamari Chisholm by a mile.
Now batting from Virginia Beach, shortstop, number 7, Connor Worth.
So they gave him the green light home, and wrong decision. Torres with a gun to the plate and 1 out. So first and second for Connor Worth. Pitch high and off the glove of Pitts. Runners will move up. Wild pitch there. Bandits lose a runner on the base paths. So instead of a bases loaded, nobody out, and potentially a run crossing on the wild pitch. 1 out, second and third. All right, just build from here. Connor takes low, 2 balls and no strikes. Worth has walked and grounded to second. There's the ball. And 3-0. Five-one Newmarket. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Second and third, one out for the Bandits. Connor Worth takes ball 4. And now they're loaded with one down. Here's Logan Duffy representing the
Coming to the plate from Louisiana,
tying run.
left fielder number 16, Logan Duffy.
Bounced into a fielder's choice and singled. All right, Logan Duffy. Another lefty-lefty matchup here. Breaking ball. Little buckle there from Duffy, takes a strike. Paramore drops it in. Bandits at every base. Pitch just outside. 1-1. In the dirt. Two one now. Pitcher and catcher want to talk.
Once again, thank you to Heishman Funeral Homes, tonight's game sponsor.
Bandits have seen Paramore on 2 occasions. Inning and a third on June 26th. And an inning and 2/3 here just the other night. A bit of a lengthy meeting there on the mound, and Pitt slowly making his way back to the dish. Green at third, Delgado second, Worth at first. Duffy at the plate. Waits the 2-1 from M.J. Paramore. Pauses and pitches. Duffy with a line drive to the third baseman. Leaping grab by Land. He'll fire across to first, but Connor Worth gets back. Not a smash off the bat of Duffy the other way, but
From Augusta
Land had to leave his
University,
feet, and he
the designated
reels it
hitter,
in.
28, KJ Moon.
It's a 2 down. Now it's up to KJ Moon to try and keep it going. A ground out and a strikeout. Late on a fastball, 0-1. One strike. Pitch. Off speed is low and away. 1-1. Bandits got their run in the first. They've had runners. Stranded 2 in the second, 1 in the third. They got them full right here. They've had a runner thrown out at the plate here in the fifth. 1-1 pitch. Moon swings and misses. One, two. Paramore Sets and deals. Fastball up and in. Two balls, two strikes. Well, if he went up and in, you'll think he'd go low and away on this one. All right, here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Went with a fastball. Count holds at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sacks filled, 2 outs. Paramore ready and brings it. In the air to left center field. Banks calling for it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Woodstock loads them up.
The River Bandits in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Leaves them full. Has a man cut down at the plate.
And 3 runners left on base.
We go to the 6th. Newmarket 5. Woodstock 1. We go to the 6th inning. Newmarket leads at 5-1. Top of the order, Zach Banks, Jonathan Mallow, Joe Terranova. Shows bunt. And it's ball 1. Two-0 now. Now the between innings song was, that don't impress me much with the one line, so you're a rocket scientist. With Zach Banks coming to the plate, who goes to Embry Riddle. How about that? I don't know if she planned it, but that's very good. There's a strike, 2-1. Check swing. Umpire says he went. 2-2. Good breaking ball from Marco Viteri, third pitcher of the night. Two-two offering. Breaking ball rolled to second. Green fields and throws, and one gone here in the 6th.
From Potomac State, shortstop number 2, Jonathan Mallow.
Here's Jonathan Mallow. He has been on 3 times, 2 singles and a fielder's choice. He's trying to sacrifice in the 5th, but they got the lead man. And a ball downstairs from Viteri. Marco out of West Virginia Tech. One-0 is fouled back. To get in some history notes from today, the 16th of July. Battieri rocks and fires. That's low, 2-1. Well, today in 1853, the newspaper The New York Clipper publishes what is believed to be the first tabulated box score of a baseball game, as the New York Knickerbockers defeated the Gotham Club 21-12 on July 5th. Here's a pop-up, foul territory. Will there be room? No. Forward over to the fence and ran out of real estate. Not a whole lot of foul territory either side, except down the right field line where the visitors' bullpen is in play. Two balls, two strikes. Battieri to Mallow. Rolls one foul. Hey, first base coach on it. Two-two. Coming again from Battieri. That's popped up into center field. Chisholm coming in. He's got it. And there's two gone.
From Southeast Missouri State, right fielder number 25.
Now it's Joe Terranova. 1 for 2. Walked, fly out, and an RBI double. Terranova checked his swing. One ball. Today in 1897, Chicago's Cap Anson, at the age of 45, became the first major leaguer to get 3,000 hits. One-0 in there. Ball and a strike. Today in 1907, Ed Walsh set a major league record for fielding chances for a pitcher. He got 12 assists and 3 putouts in a 13-inning game. Strike is called. Groan from the Newmarket dugout and some of the fans over there behind home plate. One-two. Breaking ball downstairs. Evens the count at 2-2. Battieri brings it, and that is hit into center field. Going back, shy of the tracks. And hauled in there by Chisholm, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Battieri.
And nobody left on base.
Middle of 6, still 5-1 Newmarket. Last of the 6. Woodstock trailing at 5-1.
Woodstock from Avery
It'll be
University,
7,
third baseman,
8,
number 14,
and
Austin
9.
Ford.
Austin Ford leading off for the 3rd time. He's walked and struck out. Facing MJ Paramore. And the lefty deals, and Ford drills one to left center and deep. It is a 2-hopper to the fence. Ready to swing was Austin Ford.
From Kansas,
And Aaron Ford over at 3rd. Happy to see that. So Austin with a double. Ready to swing, and he smoked that one to left center. All right, leadoff man is on. 4th time tonight. Bandits have had the leadoff man on. He's only scored once. That was in the 1st. All right, so for Austin, that was his 2nd double of the year. Now, what do we have? Something happened to the umpire? Or? It's over to the Woodstock dugout. They bring him a container of water. Says he's good. All right, we're ready to go. This afternoon was hot. It did cool down. Not as hot as yesterday and last evening. All right, here we go. Bunt is on. It is down. Back toward the pitcher, but first base side. That'll be fielded, though, by Paramore. He'll throw to the first baseman, McKay, as Jackson Harriger gets the man up to 3rd base with the sacrifice.
Coming to the plate from Coker University, right fielder, number 30, Camden Lockhart.
So 1 away, and now it's Cam Lockhart. 0 for 2. Strikeout and a tapper right at the plate. Lockhart with a foul ball. I think he's had a hit in every game since joining the Bandits. Need him here. Got to start chipping away. Had a great opportunity in the 5th. Gotta start clawing our way back into it. They've done a good job this year rallying in the late innings. Lockhart down a strike. Swing and a miss. Trying to go the other way. Swung through a high fastball, 0-2. Now, last game against Newmarket, he went over. Down 2 strikes. Pitch fouled away. Just get it in play. Infield's back all the way. They're giving up the run here. He was trying to slap that one off the top of the Rebels dugout. Still 0-2 to Lockhart. Paramore delivers. Pitch inside. 1-2. Right-hander getting loose for the Rebels. Ball 2 strikes. Lockhart swings and misses. A pitch down and in.
From Gainesville,
And there's 2
center
away.
fielder number 3, Kamari Chisholm Jr.
Well, Paramore knew that Lockhart was trying to ground the ball the other way, get that run in, and he just pounded him inside, and that one was under the hands. 2 down. Now it's up to Kamari Chisholm. 2 walks and a single. He takes the ball inside. Newmarket's bringing the outfield in a few steps. One 0 pitch. Fastball up and out. 2-0. Breaking ball catches the outside corner. 2-1. Kamari Chisholm from Hood University out of Gainesville, Virginia. Paramore checks and deals. That's in the zone. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch. Bouncing ball. That'll be fielded, bobbled at second, but there's time there for Hairston
Woodstock
to
in the bottom of the 6th inning. There were no
grab it and go to first.
No errors.
A leadoff double.
Left on
Bandits
base.
can't
The
get him in.
6-hour score.
And it stays.
Newmarket
5 to
Woodstock
1.
1.
Heading to the 7th. On to the 7th inning now. It's Newmarket 5, Woodstock 1. Marco Viteri back to work. 4, 5, and 6 for the Rebels. And that one's, skips in there and got the umpire. Harriger will walk that back to the pitcher, give the ump time to regroup. Carter McKay, Mario Lopez, Maddox Land due up for the Rebels here. As I mentioned, big game for both teams A win for Newmarket gives them essentially a playoff spot because they could get the tiebreaker over the Bandits. Big cut and a miss by McKay. He had a 2-run double in the first. He's also popped out and struck out. Strike in there from Viteri. 1-2. Newmarket 2 in the first, 3 in the fifth. The Bandits had their 1 in the first. They've had plenty of chances, but they've stranded 9. Swung on and missed. Off speed gets McKay for out number
From
1.
Rollins College, designated hitter number 3, Mario Lopez Jr.
Here's the DH, Mario Lopez. 2 strikeouts and an RBI double. Takes the ball high. And more history today. 1909, Bennett Park, Detroit. Tigers and Senators play the longest scoreless game in American League history. That's low, 2-0. Scoreless after 18 innings. Game was called after 18 innings. Ed Summers pitched a complete game for Detroit. A 7-hitter over 18 innings with 2 walks, 1 intentional. He struck out 10. 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. The Nationals had 30-year-old rookie Dolly Gray. He only allowed 1 hit before leaving with an injury in the 8th inning. He was replaced by Bob Groom, who went the rest of the way. All right, 2-1. Viteri to Lopez. Fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Today in 1920, Babe Ruth became the first player to hit 30 home runs in 1 season. He'd finished with 54 that year, 1920. The dead ball era was over. 2-2, look out, that gets him in the back. And Lopez is aboard the hard way. So that's the first batter to reach against Viteri since coming in. He had set down 5 in a row.
Coming to the plate, from Chattahoochee Valley Community College, third baseman number 12, Maddox Land.
So now it's Maddox Land. Two groundouts and an RBI single. Ground foul at first. Five-one Newmarket here in the 7th inning. Pitch high and away. 1-1. Today in 1968, Cleveland center fielder Jose Cardenal became the 4th outfielder in Major League history with 2 unassisted double plays in 1 season. Did it today against the Angels. That's hit well to center field, but it's going to hold up there for Kamari Chisholm. He's got it toward the alley. Round number 2.
From Palm Beach State, left fielder number 6, Eric Torres.
Well, the air is just heavy tonight. Ball's not carrying a whole lot. Only exceptions are the ones that were really tagged. That was Carter McKay's double in the first and Aaron Ford's for Woodstock in the 6th. All right, Eric Torres with 2 down. Takes the ball outside. Fly to right, a walk, and a single. One-0 is in there for a strike, 1-1. Today, a 1985 All-Star game. National League won it 6-1 in Minnesota. San Diego's Lamar Hoyt, MVP. There's a strike, 1-2. Today in 2006, Chipper Jones got an extra base hit for the 14th straight game, tying the Major League record that had been held for 79 years by Paul Wainer. Runner at first goes, swing and a miss. Eric Torres trying to just get a piece to stay alive, but
in the top of the 7th inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, and
can't get it, and that's the inning.
And now it's time.
Time to stretch. Middle of 7. Bandits down 5-1. All right, bottom of the 7th, 2, 3, and 4. Brian Green, Abby Delgado, Connor Worth for Woodstock, trailing at 5-1. And a new pitcher as it's fouled back. Jordan Bermudez from Miami-Dade. He's from Miami, Florida, 6-foot right-hander. Brian Green, 0 for 2 with a walk. He's a right-hander, so first righty we've seen tonight for the Rebels. That's upstairs, 1-1. Jordan Bermudez, 0-1 on the season. 8th appearance, a 3.24 ERA. Worked 8 in the 3rd inning so far. All speed in there, 1-2. 7 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned. He's walked 4 and struck out 9. Green fouls that away. Bryant, Fairmont State, Thurmont, Maryland. Two and 2. Swing, foul tip, held by the catcher. Down goes Green, 1 away. That'll bring up Abby Delgado. He's 2 for 3. Bandits running out of outs here. Delgado, late swing, fist that foul the other way. Right over the head of Connor Worth on deck. 0-1. In the dirt. Ball and a strike. All-Star game today in 2013. American League won at 3-0. Only 3 hits for the National Leaguers. Mariano Rivera MVP. Ball and a strike to Abby Delgado. He's out of Miami, Florida as well. 2-1. That misses up and away. Today in 2021, Padres set a team record for the most runs in a game as they demolished the Nationals 24-8. Jake Cronenworth hit for the cycle. That was his 3rd. Foul ball, 2-2. Take that back. Cronenworth's cycle was the 3rd in Padres history. All right, 2-2 to Delgado. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Up and away. Full count. Bermudez brings it and swing and a miss by Delgado.
From Virginia Beach, the shortstop,
2 down.
number 7, Connor Worth.
Now it's Connor Worth. Couple of walks and a ground out. Bouncing ball up the middle and into center field. Connor with a base knock, but 2 away. Gives Logan Duffy a chance. He's
From
1 for 3.
Left fielder, number 16, Logan Duffy. And once again, we'd like to thank
Singled
Logan
in the
Duffy's
3rd, also
family
has
for
a
providing
fielder's
tonight's
choice
post-game meal for the River Bandits.
and a line out. That was a line drive, leaping catch by Land with the bases loaded in that 5th inning. Where they left him loaded. Had a runner thrown out at the plate and had him loaded with 1 out. Couldn't get anybody else in. Bouncing ball to the shortstop. Fielded there. Mallow's throw is high, but McKay comes down on the bag just ahead of Duffy, and that's the inning.
River Bandits in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Another one left on.
1 hit, no errors.
Go to the 8th, 5-1 Newmarket.
All right.
On to the 8th inning now. 5-1 Newmarket. 8-9-1 for the Rebels. Jack Pitts, Jackson Hairston, and Zach Banks, and Marco Viteri back on the hill. Starts with a strike. Pitts 0 for 2 with a walk. In the dirt. 1-1. Just haven't felt a whole lot of energy out of Woodstock tonight. But then again, maybe they spent it all in Winchester last night, winning those 2 games, the completion of the suspended game, and then rallying in the late innings, pull out the regularly scheduled game. Two and one now. Off speed, roll to third. Ford fields, fires over to first. It's Pitts. Good play there by Austin at the hot corner.
Wharton Junior College, second baseman, number 24, Jackson Hairston.
One gone, it's Jackson Hairston. 0 for 2 with a base on balls. Well, getting that runner thrown out at the plate in the 5th inning. For the first out of that frame. What could have been in that inning? On 1 now. I kind of took the wind out of the sails. But they wind up getting nothing in that frame. 0-2 now. Viteri getting ahead of Hairston. Viteri missing. Marco Viteri, West Virginia Tech from Guayaquil, Ecuador. 6'4" right-hander. Ready with a 1-2. Fouled off. One-two pitch. Another foul ball. One final history note today. 2 years ago, American League won the All-Star game in Arlington, 5-3. That was 10 out of 11 for the American League. Jaron Duran, MVP award, go-ahead 2-run homer. Mason Miller became only the 3rd rookie to be the winning pitcher of the All-Star game. 1-2, right off the fence in front of us. Count holds at a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball. The battle continues. Viteri tries again. Roller to second. Green scoops and throws 2 away.
From Embry-Riddle Aeronautical
Back to the
University,
top of the
center
order.
fielder, number 9, Zach Banks.
Zach Banks, 1 for 4. All right, Viteri deals. That's shot into center field, but Kamari Chisholm is there. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Viteri. Good job out of the pin by Marco.
And nobody left on base.
So far, no offense. Bandits trail at 5-1, middle of 8. All right, bottom of the 8th inning. Bandits got to go. 6, 7, 8. KJ Moon, Austin Ford, Jackson Harriger due up. And it's Jordan Bermudez back to the mound for the Rebels. 5-1 Newmarket leading it. KJ fouls it off. He's 0 for 3. 5 runs on 8 hits for Newmarket. They haven't had a hit since the 5th inning. Woodstock 1 run on 6 hits. And a fastball, strike 2. Bermudez ahead of KJ Moon out of Augusta University. 0-2 and up and in. One ball, 2 strikes. Bermudez delivers. KJ swings and misses.
From Averett University.
Second time he struck out tonight.
14, Austin Ford.
3rd strikeout for Bermudez. Now it's Austin Ford. Doubled in the 6th. 1 for 2. He's also walked. Here's ball 1. The game Bandits got to keep an eye on is Percival, Winchester, and the Cannons in the 7th inning lead. Winchester 8-7. Cut on and missed by Ford. Ball and a strike. Woodstock a game back of both Percival and Newmarket. If Newmarket wins here, they have the tiebreaker over the Bandits, so they would essentially clinch a playoff spot. Wave and a miss at a breaking ball. 1-2. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Now, I think the head-to-head is 3-2 with Percival. I don't know the tie break after that. I'll have to check that. 2-2 pitch. That misses inside. We go full. Payoff. That is hit the other way, and it will be down in front of the right fielder. Terranova gets by him, and Ford's got extra bases. He's going to get 3. Hit second, coming to 3rd, and they will stop him there. A double and a triple for Austin Ford tonight. Little sinking line drive into right field. Terranova
From Kansas Wesleyan, the
decided
catcher,
to give
number
it
19, Jackson Harriger.
Give it a diving attempt. Came up a little bit short. It got by him, and Ford motors all the way to 3rd base. All right, now it's Jackson Harriger 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Swings and misses 0-1. Infield is back everywhere for Newmarket, so they're giving up the run here. If Harriger bunts to 3rd, he can walk to 1st base. But he swings and misses at a pitch down the zone. Now it's 0-2. Grounds it foul. This is the 5th runner to reach 3rd base since the 1st inning for the Bandits. since they scored their first run. There's a foul ball, and Harriger stays alive. It's still 0-2. Pitch. Ground ball. That'll get the run in. It's to the shortstop. Mallow fields and throws. They get Harriger, but he does get the run in.
From Coker University, right fielder number 30.
Harriger's fourth
Camden
RBI of the season. Finally, somebody comes through with a runner on. But it's 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Cam Lockhart 0 for 3. Cuts and misses. 1 strike. Coming up empty again, Lockhart is kind of shaking his head like he can't find it tonight. Bermudez up 2 strikes. Lockhart with a chopper to the right side. First baseman McKay over to field, flips to the pitcher covering, and that's the inning. Woodstock does get 1.
Bottom of the 8th inning, they scored 1 run.
Cuts it to 5-2 as we head to the 9th.
Nobody left on.
Ninth inning. Woodstock trailing at 5-2. Marco Viteri back out there. He'll face 2, 3, and 4. Jonathan Mallow, Joe Terranova, and Carter McKay. Trying to hold it right here. Breaking ball. Misses. 2 for 4 tonight is Mallow out of Potomac State. Bounces it the other way, right to the shortstop. That's Connor Worth. Guns it to first. Ooh, that was close, but he got him. Mallow beat it out of the box.
From Southeast Missouri State,
But
right fielder number 25, Joe Terranova.
throw there a hair ahead of him. 1 gone. That's Joe Terranova. 1 for 3. Walked and scored. Doubled, drove in a run. Scored again. Terranova, Southeast Missouri State. Foul ball back. Hometown Mesa, Arizona. Viteri working. That's on the ground to short. Worth circles, Fields. Nice throw. Throwing on the move. Going away from first base. Right on target. Delgado with a nice stretch.
Carter McKay.
2 down. Good play there by Connor. Now it's Carter McKay. 2-run double in the first inning, 1 for 4. Swings and misses. 1 strike. Bandits will have the top of the order in the 9th inning. Kamari Chisholm, Brian Green, Abby Delgado. 0-1. Off the plate. Viteri will field and throw. Nice adjustment there by Delgado to go into foul ground.
For the Rebels,
Take the toss from Viteri.
Runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody
3 up, 3 down. What a great effort by Marco Viteri tonight. Faced 1 over the minimum that he could have. He only hit a batter. Nobody's gotten a hit off of him. He has been outstanding. 1 last chance for the Bandits. They need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Bottom of the 9th coming up. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. Kamari Chisholm leading off, followed by Bryant Green and Abby Delgado. And there's Jordan Bermudez out of Miami-Dade going for a 3-inning save. Kicks and deals, and Chisholm takes a ball. Kamari batting left-handed. 1 for 2 tonight. 2 walks and a single. Takes high for ball 2. And a victory tonight for Newmarket gives them a playoff spot because they'll have the tiebreaker over the Bandits. There's a strike, 2-1. They'll be 2 ahead of Woodstock with 2 to play. Now Woodstock right now has a 3-2 lead in the series over Purcellville, and they wrap up on Saturdays. That's high, 3-1. Cannon's leading Winchester right now, 8-7. It's now 9-7 as they play bottom 7, Fireman's Park. 3-1. Fouled away. Count goes full, 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's high, and the leadoff man is on for the Bandits. Chisholm with the leadoff walk.
From Thurmont, Maryland, second baseman, number 27, Bryant Green.
All right, here's Brian Green, 0 for 3 with a walk. Other scores, Strasburg was down 7-0 early to Front Royal. They're now up 10-8 in the bottom of the 7th. All right, here's Green. First pitch swinging, bouncer under the glove of the shortstop Mallow and into center field. Potential double play ball. Gets nobody.
From Jackson.
So now it's first and second. Nobody out. And a tying run at the plate in Abby Delgado, 2 for 4. Takes up and away. Runners at first and second. Delgado takes a strike on the outside edge at the knees. Ball and a strike. Bermudez ready, brings it outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody throwing for Newmarket. On deck, Connor Worth. 5-2 Rebels. Chopper, leaping grab by the pitcher who throws it wildly. Runner coming to the plate. And it's now 5-3. Men at the corners with nobody out. A little tapper to the first base side of the mound. Bermudez leaped, got it, threw to first, and threw it away. Over top of McKay.
From Virginia Beach,
Chisholm comes around to score.
7, Connor Worth.
It's 5-3. Bryant Green's at third. Delgado at first. So back-to-back errors. And things getting nervous now for the Rebels. Here's Connor Worth. Swings and fouls it off. So a walk, error on a potential double play ball, and an E1 on a bad toss by Bermudez. So the winning run is now at the plate in Connor Worth. Bermudez deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Logan Duffy on deck. Two strikes. There's a tapper foul. Count holds at 0-2. Connor 1 for 2. He's walked a couple of times. Singled his last time up off of Bermudez. Oh and 2. Check of the runner. Bermudez sets. Runner goes. Pitch is high for a ball. Throw down to second. They're going to get in a rundown and try to get the run in that way. They're running back to first. The throw in the dirt. Safe. Runner coming home. Throw. Slide. Tag. And out is the call. Aaron Ford down from third. Wants to talk with the home plate umpire. He's pointing to where Bryant Green came sliding in and where the catcher Pitts was to make the tag. Showing him where he tagged him. Not happy with the call, but that's going to stand, and the Bandits lose another runner at home plate tonight. Had a runner thrown out at home. They sent Delgado to get into a rundown. They got him back to first. He would have been safe, so they would have been where they were, first and third. Instead, it's a ball and 2 strikes and just a man at first. 1-2 to Connor. Worth pops it up. Right side, foul ground, first baseman. McKay makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Coming to the plate from Louisiana Monroe, left fielder, number 16, Logan Duffy.
All right, here's Logan, 1 for 4. Last chance for the Bandits. Swing and a foul ball. So Delgado went down, got into a rundown, got halfway, came back to throw. Throw back to first didn't get him, and Green came on to the plate. There's a foul ball in the box, 0-2. I don't know if he went on his own, if Aaron sent him down there from the box. The Bandits have lost 2 runners at the plate, and that's the difference in the game right now. And Duffy down 2 strikes. Bermudez sets and deals the 0-2, and that's outside. 1-2. Pitch. Chopper right to the first baseman. Easy play for McKay. He'll go to the bag, and the Newmarket Rebels have won it tonight
Woodstock River Bandits
over the Woodstock River Bandits by a score of 5-3.
Out the regular season schedule here tomorrow night. They will be
Newmarket improves to 500 now in the year. They're 17-17, while the Bandits are 15-19.
Hosting the Percival Cannons and finish their
5-3 the final. We'll recap it here in just a second.
Saturday.
Well, the Bandits fall tonight by a score of 5-3. Had a lot of opportunities, but couldn't produce enough. Had 2 runners thrown out at home plate tonight as well. Newmarket got 2 in the first inning, 2-run double by Carter McKay. Woodstock 1 in the bottom of the first, infield single by Abby Delgado. And they left 2 men on in that first inning, left 2 on in the second. And it remained 2-1 until the 5th. Austin Eyring went the first 4, but then they jumped on Sean Harrison in the 5th inning for 5 runs, or rather for 5 hits. RBI double by Joe Terranova. That put him up 3-1, and then 2 out hits for RBIs by Mario Lopez, a 2-bagger, and a Maddox Land RBI single. So it was 5-1 at that point. Woodstock had a chance in the 5th. Started off with a Kamari Chisholm single, walk to Brian Green, single by Abby Delgado, but Chisholm giving a wave to the plate, and he was gunned down by a mile by Eric Torres in left field. So that erased a runner. Could have had bases loaded, nobody out. Bandits wound up loading the bases with 2 outs. Logan Duffy lined out to the third baseman, leaping catch by Land. And then KJ Moon flied out to end the frame. So wasted opportunity there. They got a man to third base in the 6th inning. Did not score. Got one back in the 8th on a ground out by Jackson Harriger after an Austin Ford triple. So that made it 5-2. Meanwhile, Marco Viteri came in and he was great out of the bullpen as he wound up going 4 1/3 hitless, and only gave up a hit batter. Struck out 2, so he gave the Bandits a chance to get back in it, and they had their opportunities, including in the 9th inning, a walk to Kamari Chisholm, an error on a ground ball by Brian Green, error on the pitcher Bermudez. That allowed Chisholm to score, so that made it 5-3. Woodstock had runners at first and third. Then they decided to send Delgado on a pitch. He went halfway to try to get a rundown and get the runner home. Delgado got back to first ahead of the throw. Green took off for home and got gunned down. A close play at the plate. After watching the replay, again, too close to call, but the umpire standing right on top of it. Called him out. And Connor Worth popped out, and Logan Duffy grounded out to end this game tonight. So that gives Newmarket a playoff spot, as they are now 17-17, Woodstock 15-19. So now Woodstock has to get some help. They need Purcellville to lose at least one game either tonight or tomorrow before getting them in Saturday's finale, and the Bandits have to win tomorrow against Front Royal and then beat Purcellville to get into the postseason. And the latest report has Purcellville up 9-7 on the Royals as they play in the 8th inning. All right. Newmarket, 5 runs tonight. Didn't have a hit after the 5th inning, but they had 8 hits total. They made 2 errors, stranding 8. Woodstock, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors for them, and they stranded 11 men on base. Getting the win was MJ Paramore. He's now 1-1 on the year. Taking the loss tonight was Austin Eyring. Eyring is now 3-2 on the campaign. Austin Ford had a couple of hits. He had a double and a triple for Woodstock tonight. He was the only one with multiple hits. And for the Rebels, 2 singles for Jonathan Mallow. And he was the only player with 2 hits tonight for Newmarket. All right, that's it for tonight. 2 home games remaining for the River Bandits. And our buddy Kyle Gutschall will be here to sub for me tomorrow night. And then I'll be back for the final game Saturday against the Purcellville Cannons. Once again, the final score, Newmarket wins at 5-3 over Woodstock. And I hope you tune in again tomorrow night, and I'll see you back here on Saturday. All right, the final, Newmarket 5, Woodstock 3. I'm